Imagine a world where cell phone towers are suddenly out of commission. A disaster scenario, isn't it? We rely heavily on these towers. They're our lifeline, our connection to the outside world. In an emergency, their importance amplifies exponentially. Now picture this, a calamity strikes and these towers falter, leaving us disconnected, isolated, unable to reach out for help or assurance. The potential repercussions are daunting, to say the least. But don't despair just yet, there are alternatives. In the absence of modern technology, we often find comfort in the tried and tested methods of the past. Take, for example, CB radios and ham radios. They've been around for decades, proving their worth in times of crisis. With a range spanning miles, these devices can be your lifeline when disaster strikes. While they do require some knowledge to operate and are limited by their range, their simplicity and reliability often outweigh these drawbacks. After all, old doesn't always mean obsolete. While past solutions hold their own, innovative approaches are emerging to tackle communication challenges in disaster scenarios. Satellite phones, for instance, operate independently of local infrastructure, offering a reliable lifeline when traditional networks falter. And then there's the Internet of Things, or IoT devices, that can create a web of communication through mesh networks. These methods, while cutting edge, do present their own set of challenges, but as we navigate this brave new world, one thing remains clear. Innovation, as they say, is the key to survival. In a world without cell phone towers, we are not as helpless as we might think. From the trusty ham radios and satellite phones of yesteryear to the up-and-coming mesh networks and low Earth orbit satellites, we have a multitude of ways to keep the lines of communication open. It's crucial to remember that knowledge of these alternatives and readiness to use them can be our greatest allies in a crisis. In the face of disaster, knowledge and preparation can make all the difference. Stay safe, stay prepared,